Hello, students, and welcome to week 7 in general psychology. I thought it might be helpful to do a video update for the week and let you know where we are with the class and kind of show you everything. Of course, with the winter storm, that has thrown things off and made things kind of um, different. So I thought it might help for you to visually see it for this week. So from the home page, I've clicked on modules. And I'm going to scroll down to week 5, and we'll start there. So week 5, this was winter storm week. So we covered chapter 10 and chapter 12. You also had a personality discussion. These assignments are assignments that I'm giving you a flexible due date with because of the winter storms. So the original due date was February 21st. I'm not holding you to that due date, but you still need to get this work done. So many of you have. I will not count off late points. But I just want to remind you that you do have chapter 10 and chapter 12 in there to get to me as your schedule allows. Because this is a flex class, we are running out of time. Our course is coming to completion very soon here. So that was winter storm week. Week 6 is the current week that we are in. I am recording this on Sunday, February 28th. Of course, we don't officially start week 7 until tomorrow. So this is the week you're currently in, and these are the due dates for today. So you can see you have chapter 13 and chapter 14. I have worked on it so many times. I do not know why it says multiple due dates right here for your analysis of a research article. If you click on it, which I'm going to show you, and you scroll down, it's not picking up the due date. But if you go through different links, I've put the due date in there. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm definitely working on it, but your analysis of a research article is also due this week. Again, because of the winter storms, I'm trying to be as flexible as possible with week 5 and this week. I know this week you may have been still putting the pieces to the puzzle back together in your life. I know I was, so I totally understand. So in the perfect world, you'd be getting this work in, but I'm going to be a little flexible with you guys. So don't forget that it's there. You still need to do it, but I will show a grace period with due dates. That brings us to this week, week 7. So we are in March. Tomorrow is March 1st. Happy March 1st. And we are working on chapter 15 this week. So in addition to the past work that you may not have gotten done, you will have an assignment from Connect on distinguishing abnormality, an assignment in Connect on major depressive disorder, and then your chapter 15 post-test. So those are due March 7th. Next week, after the first week of March, I should say, is spring break. So 1 week from this coming Monday, March 1st, is spring break. So I don't have any new work posted for you guys for spring break, obviously, because you're off. But when we come back after spring break, it's our final week of this course, and you will have your final exam due on March 17th. Please note that's not a Sunday because of when grades are due, and I have to get everything in. Your due date here is March 17th. Your final exam will be over chapters 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, and 15. How do you study for the final exam? Much like you did for the midterm exam. So go back and review those previous post-tests that you've done for those chapters. So again, we're cranking down here. Tomorrow's March 1st. In 16 days, the semester for this particular class, because it's a Flex 1, will be over. And with that being said, you have your final exam due March 17th. So I wanted to just put some eyes on the wrap up of class here, what we have due, what the finals weeks look like, and then of course, because of the winter storm throwing us off and having that unexpected week off, that you make sure that you don't forget about those assignments. Probably after this week, I will go ahead and put zeros in for that work that's not been completed. That doesn't mean that I still won't accept it, but I want to make sure that you realize, oops, I haven't done those assignments from the winter storm week, and that you get those done. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a great week. Have fun exploring chapter 15. Students really tend to enjoy this chapter because it is going over all the psychological abnormal disorders, all the disorders from the DSM, which is very interesting and sets a lot of clarity on mental health. So as always, please reach out to me with any questions. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a great spring break. I hope you're safe during spring break. You use your time wisely. If you need to get caught up, I hate to think that you have to do work while you're off for spring break, but that's maybe where some of us find ourselves. I know that's what I'll be doing, so I'm with you in that. Take care, and I will be back soon with you guys. Bye-bye.